So in this particular video, we'll be talking about the elbow joint. As we studied in the previous video, the age of fusion for the elbow joint is around 15 to 16 years. Now we'll be talking about the appearance of various ossification centers of the elbow joint. So first of all, we need to know what are the bones that elbow joint is made up of. First is the lower end of humerus and the upper ends of radius and ulnar bones. In lower end of humerus, you need to remember capitulum, medial epicondyle, trochlea, and lateral epicondyle. So, in the upper ends of radius and ulna, as we know this trick, 2, 5, 6 and 9. So, upper end of radius is the ossification center for upper end of radius will be seen at 5 years, and the ossification center for upper end of ulnar bone will be seen by 9 years. To remember the ages for this, as in the lower end of humerus, capitulum, the ossification center for the capitulum will be seen by 1 year. Then we have medial epicondyle at 5 to 7 years. Similar age with upper end of radius. Trochlea at 10, you can remember T for trochlea and T for 10. And finally the lateral epicondyle, which will appear by 11 years. This you can remember by L and E. These are the first letters of 11. So now I'll be showing this ossification centers on the X-rays given. Let's take the first X-ray here. On this, when you zoom into the elbow joint, you can see the radius bone, the ulnar bone, and the humerus. So this particular piece located near the lower end of the humerus, this one is capitulum. This will be appearing by 1 year. Similarly in the same capitulum, here also you can see. Similarly in this X-ray also, X-ray number 3, capitulum over the end of the radius. This is the radius, this is the ulna, so this is the capitulum. Again, radius, ulna, capitulum. And finally, this is the fibula. So the age of this particular X-ray, we can say that this is more than 1 year, but less than 5 years. Why? Because we cannot see the upper end of the radius and the medial epicondyle yet. Similarly, in this X-ray, this age is more than 1 year because we can see the capitulum and we can see little protrusion, that is a medial epicondyle. The ossification center for medial epicondyle is about to occur. So the age will be approx 4 to 5 years in this particular X-ray. When you come to this X-ray, we can see this is the capitulum, upper end of the radius, has appeared. This will come at 5. Then the medial epicondyle has appeared, which appears at 5 to 7 years. So we can say that the age of this particular X-ray is more than 7 years but less than 10 years. Why? Because we cannot see the ossification center for trochlea, which will appear at 10 years. Similarly, when you come to this X-ray, you can see capitulum has ossification center for capitulum is present, so it is more than 1 years. Ossification center for upper end of radius is seen 5 years. Then we can see medial epicondyle ossification center for medial epicondyle has appeared. That means it is 5 to 7, more than 7 years. Then finally we can also see this particular thing, that is the trochlea, which appears at 10 years. So we can say that the age is more than 10 years but less than 11 years. Why? Because we cannot see the later epicondyle yet. But when you come to this particular X-ray, you can see medial epicondyle, the trochlea, whereas the lateral epicondyle can also be seen. So this age is more than 11 years. But the joint is not fused yet, so it will be less than 16 years. So in this particular view, we cannot see the upper end of ulna. But when you consider this particular view, you can see the upper end of ulna as well, which appears at 9 years. And finally, this particular X-ray, as we can see, it is fully fused. So the age is more than 16 years. So this is all about the elbow joint, where you need to know the ossification centers for capitulum, medial epicondyle, trochlea, lateral epicondyle, and upper end of radius and ulna. By this you can evaluate the age limits of the X-rays which are given.